This is going to be a long one. This is, ooh, it's going to be a long one. You're probably thinking, Bearded, why are you in your living room instead of your bedroom? Well, one thing, it's the season to be exact, to give back a bit. So, as I crack open this nice cold Arnie Palmer, please sponsor me. I decided to go about and do the thing that I thought I wasn't going to do for a while, but I decided not to. Do it right now. That's right. I'm going to go through all my collection and show all of you. It's going to be pretty crazy. And I realize my living room is not the best place for a good lighting, but what have you. It's going to be pictures because my phone does not work with my laptop, and my other laptop that I have does not have anything that works, but this one does. So, yes. I'm going to go through each of my shelves and just go over what manga that I have. Granted, I will say that these shelves are the ones that I have finished, not ones that I have not finished. If you want to know what ones I haven't finished, bam. I'm going to let that be on screen for a good bit. So, good? Good. So, this is going to be a long ass video. I can't get around that. Few things to know. One, my shelf is organized with comics first, but there's a very small amount of comics, and we'll breeze right through that. And it goes in order of when I bought them. So there's that. Unless it's a series in which I've bought and it's a sequel or prequel, then it's within before or after the one that's applicable to that. So, yeah, I should just get into this. It's going to be a long ass video. Hopefully I don't lose my voice. So, let's just get into this. Holy shit. Just want to restart the recording. Okay. Now then. Okay. So, I have to move some stuff around in my thing and pull up all my images that are... Oh, God. This is the part that I didn't know I was going to like or not. Okay. And sorry if I cough, I just cough a lot. Alright. Let's start with shelf number 1. Bam. As you can see, on the left is my comics, and starting from there is my manga. So, starting off with the comics, it's going to be pretty short. I have Rat Queens, 7 volumes of that, pretty good. Check it out if you like D&D and want to learn how to say fuck different ways. Then you have the Adventure Zone comic. I have the 3 volumes of that, but I've only read 2 good things. Monstrous, volumes 1 through 4. Then from there, I have Hack and Slash. Good shit. Horror. Killing villains and all that from horror films. From there, we have the first thing of Deadly Class. Need to get more of that. Then from there, we have Fables. 101 Tales, Snowfall, right? Oh, 1,001 Nights of Snowfall, which is a prequel sort of deal for the Fables comic. From there, we then have the actual Fables comic. I only have the first 3 volumes of that. Need to get more. From there, we have the Critical Role Vox Machina Origins, volumes 1 and 2 of the collection of the first and second series of that. Good shit. Go watch Critical Role if you want. From there, we have Brandon Sanderson, or Brando Sandos, White Sands graphic novel. Good shit, good shit. Volumes 1 through 3 of that, or issues 1 through 3. I'm not 100% sure how they call comics for that. I just know that I have, those are the only comics that I have. So, cool. Oh, God. On to the manga. Also, if I have talked about any manga, you just check out the playlist for Manga Talk. So, we have Bleach, my collection of Bleach, which is only up to volume 11. So, there's that. Then we have The Gray Man, which I only have up to volume 11 again, I think, or volume 10. Can't remember, and the image that I took is not the best. So from there, we have Naruto, which I have volumes 1 through 17. But on this, that will also signal the end of my the first shelf. Also for Naruto, I have volume 33, or is it 32? Whatever. If you've watched my Naruto video, you'll know what. So, on from there, we have shelf number 2, which has the rest of my Naruto collection. And then you have the Junji Ito books that I have, which are not as many as I want. I need to get more, but hey, what are you going to do? So, got Uzumaki, creepy. Giro, creepy. Tomoe, creepy. No Longer Human, which is not written by Junji Ito. He just adapted it. It's Danzai Omos. Anyways, creepy and very creepy. If you want to look up the backstory around that, go ahead, do that. From there, you have All You Need Is Kill. Good shit. Groundhog's Day with a lot of blood. Did a video on that. Unblocked is right after that. Have all 12 volumes of it, but it starts off with the 0 volume. Why? I don't know. So, going on to shelf number 3. Ooh, I am breezing through this. From the Unblocked, we have Witchbusters. The dual volume things up to 12. Cool shit. From there, we have the 1 volume of Claylord. Golems and shit. There was only 8 chapters of it. I never really thought about making a video on it, but if people want to learn a little bit more, go ahead. I'll scrounge up some information. From there, we have Remonster and Isekai, which I didn't find too much information when I first started, and I just skipped it. Same with, I just didn't feel like doing the Witchbusters, so reasons. But I'll eventually go back to that. From there, we have Blade of the Immortal, which I have all of them. Good story, awesome art, and more realistic than normal, even though you have the main character that's immortal. So, on to the next shelf. Look at that. I am breezing through this. 5 minutes. Oh, God. On from there, the Blade of the Immortal, we have Black Clover. We have up to volume 23 of that. Good shit. I'm going to be saying that a lot. Also, I will say right now, if there's any that are just like only have 1 or 2 volumes, I plan on getting more. I just need to move out of this goddamn fucking apartment to get a good space that actually is good with packages, or I just bite the bullet and get a P.O. box, what have you. Either way, I'll get more at some point. So, but I'm digressing. From Black Clover, we have To the Abandoned Scarred Beast, volumes 1 through 7 of that. Need to get more of that. From there, we then have, I think there's only 4 volumes of this, but I only have up to 3, which is Battle Rabbits, which is a pretty interesting one. Oh, God. I feel like I'm already going to lose it. From there, the next shelf, we have the Ancient Magus Bride, which is up to volume 13. From next to that, we have the 2 spin-off series, which is Jack Flash and the, oh God, the image that I have has the light. and the Fairy Files, I think, is how it is. It's been a while since I've read it, like a few months. So I liked it. I like the Ancient Magus Bride. I need more of that shit. From there, we then have the Ancient Magus Bride, Wizard's Blue, which, by the way, these two take place in different parts of the world for the Ancient Magus Bride series, if you want to really expand on that. And it doesn't have the two main characters in it as of yet. Granted, it's only the first 2 volumes. So, after that, we have Bungo Stray Dogs, volumes 1 through 15. I do have 16, but it was on that pile. So, from there, we have a single issue of a spin-off, not a spin-off, but a side story one, which is Bungo Stray Dogs, another story. Come on, phone. Another story, and then 2 very Japanese names that I'm not going to try to pronounce right now. That would just be, I don't want to deal with that. So if you want to read it, just read it. Good shit. From there we have My Hero Academia Vigilantes, which is a sequel to the My Hero Academia series. There's only 8 volumes of that right now, but good things in that. Oh, fuck. Then we have My Hero Academia. I have up to volumes 25 of that, but on that, it's not the whole entire thing. Oh, God. I'm going to lose my voice by the end of this. It's a good thing there's no one in this apartment to talk to. Oh, God. So, on to 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, shelf number 6, which has the rest of the My Hero Academia. And then starts Rising of the Shield Hero, volumes 1 through 14 or 15. You can see it. Rising the Shield Hero, which right next to that is the reprise of the Spear Hero, which is like a spin-off of the Rising of the Shield Hero, which has the Spear Hero, that dick, as the main protagonist. Same world, but slightly different. Just read it. I'll eventually do a video on it. I just didn't want to do the back-to-back because I didn't feel like it. But only 2 volumes for that so far, as I know, of recording right now. On to Nirvana, volumes 1 through 3. A pretty small isekai story. Go ahead, read it. Quick read. Wish there was more. I think there's volume 4 of it that I need to get at some point. Oh God, my nose is not agreeing with me. And then finally the Scarred Blacksmith on this shelf. And now we're on to shelf number 7. My God, I am doing this. I'm flying by. From the Scarred Blacksmith, we have No Game, No Life, the 2 volumes of that. Did a video on that. Wish that they came out with these more often. Then we have Death March to a Parallel World Rhapsody. Did my spiel on that in a manga talk, so I don't really have to put too much in it. Then we have a 2-volume series, 2-volume thing for Assassin's Creed Awakening, which is essentially just telling a good portion of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag in the form of a manga. So if you want to go check that out, go ahead, do that. It's only 2 volumes. I don't know how good it would be unless you don't like Assassin's Creed. This is, granted, Black Flag is the last AC game that I played. Just because trying to keep up with that series is goddamn tiring. Ugh. Okay, pause. I need to blow my nose. Okay. Let's continue on with this lovely journey from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. We have Absolute Duo. You know my feelings about that. So there's that. Then we have Golden Kamui, I think is how you pronounce it. Which is, I have up to volume 18, but I've only read up to volume 17. From there we have Blood Lad. I have all 9 volumes of that, though they look like omnibuses. Good shit. But that leads us on to the next shelf. I'm almost off of the ground. We have from Blood Lad, we have all of Tokyo Ghoul, and right after that we have all of Tokyo Ghoul Re, but that's finishes on the next shelf. Whew, getting there. Okay. From there we have a small little series called Ghost Diary. It's only a 3-volume series, and I thought it could be longer, but it probably didn't do too well to the point where it got cut short. Felt a little rush at the end, but it is what it is. From there, we have my very measly 8 volumes of Hunter x Hunter. I need to get more. There's like 36 of them, but I don't think I will be worrying too much about getting those because it's always on hiatus. Anyways, from there we have Dragnar Academy, volumes 1 through 13. That's all there is of that. Weird story. I think it's good at points. I thought it was good at points when I read it. Yeah. Anyways. From there we have Captain Harlock, Space Pirate Dimensional Voyage. I only have 5 volumes of that, I think, if I remember, 5 or 4. I don't want to get up and walk over there to it. But if you like Captain Harlock, I want to get more of them. I really liked it. It's an interesting story that I don't think most things are. Sci-fi. Just every once in a while I need to read a sci-fi book because of how many freaking fantasy ones. On to the next shelf, and I'm finally off of the bottom shelves. So the second shelf row. This is going to take forever. Yeah, I only had 4 volumes of Captain Harlock. Then we have the Asterisk Wars. I only have 5 volumes of that. I haven't looked up to see if there's more. So 5 volumes of that. Then we have the Heroic Legend of Arslan. I think that's how you pronounce that. Not 100% sure. Only 2 volumes of that. Need to get more. Pretty good shit. Same guy, same person that did. Same lady that did Full Metal Alchemist. From there we have Overlord, volumes 1 through 12. Another isekai, but pretty good one. From there we have the omnibus of Trigun. When I got the... no, I'll tell the one I've already do the Trigun video, but from Trigun we have Trigun the Maximum, which is technically the continuation / sequel of Trigun. We have all 5 volumes of that there. Then from there we have Trigun Multiple Bullets, which is a collection of I think one-shots that different artists and stuff did in the same Trigun universe. So pretty good shit there. Then we have the Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? The 10 volumes of that, because I think they said that they were getting a new artist for things, and that's the reason why it stopped at volume 10. So, but the next one is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? On the side, Sword Oratorio, which is the side companion to the Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon main one. Good fucking shit there. I only have 11 volumes. I know that I think the next 2 are already out, but I haven't been able to find them in my stores near me, but I should probably just order them and get them sent to the stores. Maybe. Anyways, from there, we have another Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon? Familiar Chronicle Episode Loot, which is a side... Oh, dang it. I just realized we're on to the next shelf. I just got really into talking about Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? It's not. But then we have another thing where the Familiar Chronicle, which is essentially just the backstory on one of the characters that you've met throughout the series. Finally, from there, we have UQ Holder, all 19 volumes that I have. I think that's up to date. I may be wrong. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, okay. We're getting there. I'm going to lose my voice. From there, we have my next shelf. God, some of these shelves are kind of bowing. I just realized from these images. Or is that just how the pictures are? Anyways, we have Evergreen. It's only a 4-volume series, so nothing too crazy. Shoujo, I think. It's a quick, really quick series. Read it in like a day. Nothing too crazy there. Like 2 hours. It's not that bad. From there, we have... Oh, God. I'm going to fuck this up. Mushi Ukuru Tensen? I probably got that wrong, but Roxy Get Serious, which is the prequel to the next one that I'm going to say, but this, I only have the 4 volumes, which is up to date, if I remember. Then we have Mushi Koru Tensen. I'm probably getting that wrong, but Jobless Reincarnation, all the way up to volume 11 of that. Good shit. Like, it's a very good one. Better than most isekais that you read. But onto the one of my pride and joys, which I need to get more. And I wish I had the deluxe version, but I don't. But Berserk 1 through 25. I am taking my time buying those because they're $15 a pop new, and it's hard to get them. I have to order them most of the times. But yeah, good fucking God. This is my next tattoo is going to be for Berserk. Oh, I just need to save up money and stop buying manga, but that's not going to happen. Alright, on to the next shelf. We have the rest of the Berserk. Then we have How to Build a Dungeon, Book of the Demon King. I'm going to continue on from that and not tell you too much else about it. It's don't buy it unless you're over 18. Then we have 7 Deadly Sins, volumes 1 through 10. I want to get more of them, but all my bookstores never have the rest, so I can't buy a lot more because they don't have volumes like in the teens. They all have in the 20s or the 30s, but not in the teens near me. Oh God. So then I have 2 3-in-1 volumes of Rurouni Kenshin, which I bought before I found out about the controversy new. So at some point, I want to continue Rurouni Kenshin, but I want to get him used. Because, fuck that dude. Anyways, from there we have Funfaust, which is by the same person that did the Ancient Magus Bride. Good fucking story. Only 5 volumes. Really loved it. From there, we only have the first volume of Blood Blockade, or B third to the 3rd, or something like that. I want to get more. At some point, I'll get more. Then we have Negiyama, Magister Negi Mage Omnibuses, 1 through 8. There is only 9 omnibuses, and then I'll have to start buying the single volumes, because for some strange reason, they stopped doing omnibuses for some strange reason. Why? Fucking why? Anyways, I only have 8 of them, and that's done with that shelf. We're on to the next one. So after Negiyama, we have Boy and the Beast. Though, side point, I've been thinking about moving UQ holders after Negiyama, just because of the fact that it's technically a sequel to Negiyama, but if you think I should, put it in the comments down below. Then we have the 4 volumes of The Boy and the Beast, which is like a kind of different retelling of the Jungle Book. Cool story, to say the least. From there, we have Gangster, episode Marco. Gangster is an awesome series. The 5 volumes of this are pretty good. We follow the story of Marco, and I read this, and then the next volume had a very sad point that I read in the main series. I was just like, fuck, man. Anyways, I'll get more into that with my manga talks at some point. From there, we then have Gangster, which is volumes 1 through 8, which is all that is out for now. I think the author, the mangaka, has bad health, which is why they can't continue writing all the time. But all in all, good thing you can get it up to date for the 8 volumes it is. Hopefully the 9th one comes out soon, and hopefully the mangaka gets better. I think they did, but I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. From there, we had the Concrete Revolution, the complete saga, which apparently is based off of the anime. It's a very short, like, omnibus type deal. Nothing too crazy. I'll talk about it later. From there, we have One Punch Man. One Punch! Oh god, I'm already losing my voice. Volumes up to volume 21. But that's in the next fucking shelf. From there, after the One Punch series, we then have Maggie. Dang it. I remember because I remember watching the Manga Slav video just recently about his freaking buying like a shit ton of these, and I'm like, I need to buy more. Magi, there we go. Magi, only up to volume 3. It's a fucking awesome story. I need to finish more. I watched both seasons of the anime. I loved it. From there, we have volumes 1 through 9 of the Girl from the Other Side. There is a collection of side stories that I bought that is also pretty good that I need to get to reading, but I'm playing Cyberpunk, so I can't get to that just yet. Anyways, the last thing on the shelf is volumes 1 through 20 of Fire Force. Fucking pun intended, fire. Oh god, that's terrible. Alright, so from that shelf to the next one, we have Devilman G Grimoire. Only the first 2 volumes. I bought the first 2, was like, yeah, this is great. And then I think a few other series that I had came to the forefront, and I never got around to buying more. I need to buy more. But that's the same reason why the next one, Devilman versus Hades, I only have the first volume of that. I don't know how many there are. I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked up if there was more. Because I am not in a hurry to get more of that, but it was still pretty good. From there, we have Hollow Fields, which is a free volume series that got put into a omnibus. Good shit there. I think that's my catchphrase for this video. From there, we have Marcelo or the Murcielago, I think is how you pronounce it. It's also a car. Just look up a car and you'll probably find a guide to say how to pronounce it. I have all the way up to volume 16. Pretty awesome series. A lot of gore, a lot of sex, a lot of lesbian sex. So from there, we have the first 8 volumes of Soul Eater. I need to buy the rest of them. There's 25 volumes, but haven't got there. And people that would be like, just buy the complete perfect things ones. I'm like, no, I want the original ones also. This is why I have a spending problem. Anyways, the last thing on the shelf is Blue Exorcist, which is an awesome series that I've been reading since high school, and I am now 7 years out of high school based off of the class of 2013 hoodie that I'm wearing. I'm only 25. I feel older every day. Anyways, onto the next shelf that has the rest of Blue Exorcist. 2 of my shelves are smaller than the other ones, like by 3 inches, which fucking bothers me. Stupid Walmart. At some point, whenever I move out of this place and buy my own house and be building a library. Anyways. Oh, I'm gonna fucking mispronounce this. We have the first 2 omnibuses of Subarasa? Maybe, I think so. I probably fucked that up. The first 2 volumes of that. Technically, the next one, XXX Holic, and that one take place at the same time, roughly. So, if you want to get one, get the other. You'll find interesting things, and the storylines cross back and forth from time to time. But really good series. I need to buy more of them, but I haven't got around to it. From there, we have To Your Eternity, volumes 1 through 12 on the shelf, but I have volume 13 that I need to read. This series makes me happy and sad at the same time. What the fuck? From there, we have Taboo Tattoo. One, the tattoos are not realistic in the least bit. I mean, you didn't have to sit in a chair for fucking hours to get them. Anyways, I have all 13 volumes of that. I just really bought it because I like tattoos. From there, we are on to the next shelf. We have Children of the Whales. This series makes me cry every time I read it, which is why I only have up to volume 7. From there, we have 1 volume of Drifters, the same dude that made Hellsing. I want more Drifters, and I want to get all 10 volumes of Hellsings. I should just grab the deluxe editions of Hellsing. Oh god, my voice. I'm going to not be able to talk tomorrow. From there, we have Fairy Tail. I only have up to volume 17 of Fairy Tail. I want to get more. I think there's like 68 or 70 of them. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh god, we're on to the next shelf. From there, we have my very look, this is my favorite series. Full Metal Alchemist is up there. I only have the first 4 volumes of the 27. I have read all of Full Metal in high school, but I didn't have money, and I got them from the library then. This is one of the disappointing parts of my collection. Only having 4 fucking volumes of Full Metal Alchemist. Ugh. I need to blow my nose again. So, pausing. Okay. We're moving on from Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, my voice is going to be shot to hell. From there, we have the 2 master editions of Blame that I have. Fucking awesome story, by the way. Really, really unique. But I only have 2 of them because they're fucking expensive and large as fuck. Goddamn. From there, we have a Blame the Electric Escape, which is like a short thing on Blame, which is, I'm not 100% sure where it takes place timeline-wise, or if it is like an offshoot. Sort of like, hey, while they were doing all those things, bam, that was happening. I need to look it up more, but it was a good story when I read it. From there, we have my collection of Goblin Slayer. We have the first 5 volumes. I think there's only going to be like 6 volumes of this, probably, of Goblin Slayer Year 1, which is the side story of how Goblin Slayer got his start slaying those goblins. From there, we have Goblin Slayer, which is the original series, which is, I have up to volume 9? Yeah, volume 9 that I just got, but volume 8 right there. From there, we have Goblin Slayer Brand New Day, which is just a collection of side stories within the world of Goblin Slayer. Only 2 volumes of that as I know of right now, and all I own. From there, we have Smokin' Parade. By the way, fucking awesome concept. It's goddamn, it's fucking awesome. I'll go into it more often whenever I get to making a manga talk from it. From there, we have Inspector. I have up to volume 11 of that. Fucking goddamn. I mean, granted, I say that I've been saying this for a large portion of it, but good fucking shit, my dudes. Really awesome. Good mind games in it. From there, we have Jack the Ripper. 3 volumes. There's only 5 volumes in the series, but I can't really find the last 2 volumes of it as of yet. By the way, new shelf. But yeah, only 3 volumes that I have, 5 volumes in total. At some point, I'll finish reading it. Really a fucking interesting concept. Then we have Angels of Death. I have up to volume 6, but I've only read up to volume 5. So, yeah. Then we have Grimguard of Fantasy and Ash, the 3-volume manga of it. They didn't decide to continue with the adaptation of it beyond 3 volumes of it, but what I read I liked. I didn't really like the anime all that much. I felt like it was too slow, but the manga also had that problem, but I feel like it probably gets better after that, but right now it's just kind of, I wish there was more, is all I'm saying. So from there, we have the Akashic Records of Bastard Magical Instructor. Goddamn fucking long name, but awesome series. I have up to volume 10 of it, but I've only read up to volume 9. Then we have Roka, the 6 Brave of 6 Flowers, which pretty good series. I only have 4 of them. I haven't looked and seen if there's any more. The 4 volumes take place within the first arc of the story. So if you want to just read the first arc, go ahead, read it. Pretty good whodunit type deal. From there, we have volumes 1 through 10 of Spice and Wolf. I need to buy more. I think there's only up to volume 15, so I just need to buy 5 more fucking shit. Okay, but good fucking things. Less, there's fantasy, but there's less magic. And a lot more trading. Love it. From there, we have A Silent Voice, the one manga that I really own that truly made me cry. All 7 volumes of that, and it, oh God, it fucking broke me. Anyways, from there, we have my Peasley 2 volumes of Ajin, Dummy Humans. I need to buy more of those, but they're hard to come by unless you order them. On to the next shelf. From there, we have the 7th Garden. I only have 4 volumes of it. What I remember, it was a good story. I need to buy the rest at some point. Come on. It's essentially, my camera keeps flashing, but you probably won't be able to see that. Yeah, but good shit, good shit. From there, we have the Ghost and the Lady, book 1 from the museum, the Black Museum, essentially thing. I bought it just because it was looked fucking awesome, and I was just like, you know what, that shit, I want that. I haven't been able to find the 2nd volume of that, though I haven't been looking too much. I have a lot more to buy as of right now, so on to the next one. We have 2 volumes of Monster Hunter Flash Hunter, which I like Monster Hunter. I'm not great at it, but I like it. Stop it. Only 2 volumes of that. I'm not 100% sure how far it goes, but I would love to finish it. Oh wait, this one made me sad, but not to the point of crying. In this corner of the world, yeah, read it. It's a omnibus type deal, so you can read it pretty fast. I need to finish this. I only have 3 more volumes of this, and then I'm done. But Sekirei, the 1 through 7. There's only 10, though the 10th one is sort of like an epilogue type deal. I just need to finish it. I love this series. It's mostly ecchi, but it's good shit. I know good shit when I see it. Except when it's anything other than manga. From there, we have my very small collection of Ruby manga. I liked Ruby. At some point, whenever they finish airing volume 8, I think they're at, I'll sit down and watch all of it and either be happy or sad. Probably sad. Hasn't been the same since Monty died. But I have the one, like, I think it was their first test run of it, of manga. Then we have the 4 collection of anthologies that follow the 4 different girls of Team Ruby, but I didn't feel like taking pictures of all 4 of those because I would be here all fucking day. Anyways, from there we have the actual official manga of Ruby that I'm just like, okay, fine, whatever. The art style is okay, but this isn't a manga talk. Anyways, from there we have 2 volumes of A Terrified Teacher at Ghoul School. Pretty funny, fucking funny. Need to get more of this. From there we have Fire Punch, the weirdest fucking manga that I've read. I'm just like, I don't understand the ending. Maybe if I were to reread it in one go, maybe I'll understand it, or maybe more confused. That's what happens sometimes. Anyways, from there, the last manga on that shelf, but you can't really see it. Maybe you can't really see it on the picture, but you'll see the rest on the next shelf, is Twin Star Exorcist Omionji. Awesome series that comes out slowly. I love it. I really liked the first season of the anime, which I watched, followed pretty closely to the manga. But yeah, they haven't continued the anime. I don't know if they're planning on continuing it. Anyways, on to the next shelf. Whew. From there, I have the 1 volume of Dragon's Crown. I never got around to fully beating that game. Did like it. Really good shit right there. But only 1 volume of that. From there, we have Spirit and Cat Ears. 8 volumes of that. I'm not 100% sure what demographic this is in. Granted, I'm not looking it up right now, but I loved it. I may be a pervert. Don't touch me. You are a pervert too. Everyone's a pervert. Just those people don't admit it. Anyways, we have Seraph of the End, Vampire Reign, which interesting story. Though one part where they went back to high school and the apocalypse, I was just like, why? You didn't need to. You didn't. But you did. Anyways, I have 19 volumes of that. But you'll see the rest when we get to next slide. It's not a slide. Oh, God. The burps. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Then we have the 8 volumes of Made in the Abyss. Fucking dark series if I've ever seen one. Oh man, the cover is so misleading. Shit. I just realized, I haven't looked at the first cover, but I'm like, man, that's so happy-go-lucky. Let's pick it up. Oh god, it's terrible. Not in the sense that the story's terrible, but oh wow, a lot of shit happens. From there, we have my 1 volume of My Karaguro School Suite, however you pronounce that. Want more of this? I watched the anime, was really happy to find that there was a manga for it. Haven't gotten around to looking for more of the manga. I want more of the manga. Maybe this is a 1 volume thing, but I don't know. Anyways, we have Akame ga Kill 0, which is the prequel to Akame ga Kill. I'm fucking butchering that shit. But all 10 volumes of that, and then all 10 volumes of Akage Kill. Then we have the sequel to that, which is Hanaga Crush. I am fucking messing this up, and it's only going to get worse. All 4 volumes of that, which you'll see on the next shelf. Well, the rest of you'll get it. Anyways, we then have That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, 1 through 14 on the shelf. I have volume 15 that I need to read. Good fucking shit. Ah, man, I didn't think I was going to like it, but then, oh, wow, I got proven wrong. Anyways, from there we have a very short series called Juna and the Dragon Newt's 7 Kingdoms. It's only 3 volumes. Really lovely story. Yeah, that's it. Then I only have the first fucking volume of Happiness. because at the time of buying that, I was like, cool, this seems interesting. That looks like a vampire. Let's do it. And the next volume was only volume 7 that they own. So, at some point, I'll get more. Hopefully. From there, we have the deluxe editions of Battle Angel Alita. I only have the 5 volumes of that. I never got around to picking up the one, I think is like a collection of side stories. Never got around to it. Hopefully, I think I can still buy it at one of the stores near me. But at some point, I'll grab that. And if not, I'll order it. So, from there, we then have Dragon's Riots writing. Wow, words are failing me. Etchy. Anyways, I have 6 volumes of that. From there, we have Forbidden Sorcery. 2 volumes of that. Pretty cute story. That's all I can remember off the top of my head right now. From there, we have the start of Dance in the Vampire Run. I want to get the rest of them. But I think I only have, technically, because this is omnibuses, 15 or 16 or something like that. I want to get the rest, but that's on the rest are on the next shelf. From there, oh wait, I only have up until the 12 volumes. Wow, words, brain not working sometimes. From there, we have 1 volume of Dimension W. I really love that anime. Dope ass theme song, opener, what have you. Haven't gotten around to buying more of them, though they've only really had that one. Anyways, from there we have Sorry for My Familiar, funny ass series, volumes 1 through 3 that I've read. I have volume 4 on that pile at the beginning. Funny shit. From there we have a Devil's Line. Very mature shit. You really get the sense of buying. When my order is buying, putting it in what order I bought it. A lot of weird shit. Like sometimes you will see adult stuff next to shoujos. Anyways, from Devil's Lines, this isn't the adult stuff. It has adult themes in it, but not to that point. From there, we have fucking goddamn it, Aphrodite, From Commonplace to World's Strongest. I'm not trying to pronounce that first word. The prequel, 3 volumes of that. Then we have the actual From Commonplace to World's Strongest, the 5 volumes that I have. I haven't seen volume 6 come out yet. Hopefully it does. If not, then the 5 volumes I read are pretty solid. I need to blow my nose yet again. This is taking a long time. Be right back. Goddamn, this is taking a while. Had to get another bottle of water also. Well, a bottle of water. I was drinking some Arnie Palmer. Please sponsor me. Anyways, let us continue on from World's Strongest. That one was a fucking light novel title, so it's going to be long. From there, we have Clockwork Planet. Same dude that made No Game, No Life. I think it's done, but I haven't gotten the rest of the volumes. I only have up to volume 3. From there, we have the case study of Ventus. I'm fucking that up for sure. I know I'm fucking up. Up to volume 7 of that. Pretty interesting story from there. From there, we have Noragami Stray God. I have up to volume 22, but I've only read up to volume 21. That shit is a roller coaster of emotions right there. But I'll get into deep detail whenever I get that. Okay. Next is Soul Liquid Chambers on the next shelf after Noragami. Same dude that made Dance in the Vampire Run made this one. I've only had 3, and I've only really seen the 3 volumes. So maybe it stopped, maybe or I just haven't seen it at any of the stores. Granted, based off the cover, you'll probably understand why. From there, we have a Spirit Circle. It's only a 6-volume series. Pretty good one. Interesting take on some tropes. Not tropes. I'm trying to think of the words. But interesting story. There we go. I can't really talk much else about it without going into deeper detail. Manga Talk at some point. All of these will be on Manga Talk at some point. The Dungeon of Black Company, funny ass series. 5 volumes of that. Want more? From there, we then have Radiant. I have up to volume 13, but that's continued onto the next fucking shelf. I'm burning through this shit. Oh yeah. From Radiant, we have Black Torch, all 5 volumes of that. Quick, very short shonen action series. Want more? I think at the end of the 5th volume, they said that they were going to continue on with something, and it definitely left off that you could do more. But from there, we have a Demon Slayer up to, I own up to volume 19 right now. Only read up to volume 18. That's what happens when you have a large pile. Cyberpunk is really ruining me. That may not age well. Anyways, from there we have Eden Zero. It feels similar to Fairy Tail. On to the next shelf, though. Oh, man. Anyways, we have the Record of Grand Crest War. Only 7 volumes in the series, so I was done with that. Pretty good. Oh, God. There was noises. I think that was something in my kitchen falling. Or my apartment's haunted. If it is, that sucks. I can't move out right now. I don't have the money to do that. Anyways, from there, we have, I don't know how to pronounce this. Abra Complete Deluxe Edition. The same dude that made Blame did this, but it's the complete edition of it, so you can just pick this up and read the whole entire story. Though it is I got confused at points in it. It's just like, what's happening? What's happening? Maybe I should read it again. Maybe I'll be clearer. I think that about a lot of series. Anyways, from there we have Dead Mount Death Play, which only has 4 volumes right now that I know of. Good fucking story and a different take on Isekai. That's all I'm saying right now. From there we have Final Fantasy Lost Ranger. I have up to volume 5, but I only have read up to volume 4. If you like Final Fantasy, pick this shit up. From there we have Dead Man Wonderland up to volume 5 of that. Want to continue that? I think, yeah. If you've only watched the anime, it's a good anime, but that manga is pretty good. Need to finish it. I think there's only like 20 something volumes off the top of my head. From there we have Die When Gender. It's a German word. I'm not German. Technically, I have part German. Look, little lesson for those that don't know anything about the States. We're a melting pot, and I don't know half of my DNA where that shit comes from. But I think there's some German in there. Not 100% sure. But from whatever, it's a 2 omnibus type deal with same like Blade of the Immortal, but there's only 2 of them. I haven't seen any more, and I haven't looked up if there's any more because I keep forgetting how to spell that fucking word. Anyways, from there we have Kino's Journey, The Beautiful World, 5 volumes of that. Really love Kino. They are a good protagonist. Would love to continue that. From there, we have The Promised Neverland. Oh my god. Ugh, this keeps on getting better. Oh man. I know that it's finished. I'm pretty sure it's finished at this point, but it's still getting translated, and I'm just reading when the manga comes out. At some point, I'll reread it in the future. But from now until then, oh god, good shit, good shit. Oh man, there we go. But that's onto the next shelf, which, oh god, my throat. We have ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. The first, it's a weird thing with ReZero because you have, I think it's like the first chapter is 2 volumes and the second chapter is 5 volumes. I've only have the 4 volumes, but I think the 5th volume of the second chapter is like side stories, and then there's the 3rd chapter. What I'm saying is it's a complicated, convoluted thing with the things, but I love that fucking series. From there, we have How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. 8 volumes of that. 1 funny at points. If you follow my Instagram, which I should have said at the beginning, but if you follow my Instagram, you'll see a panel from that, and it's goddamn hilarious that I was not expecting. Good thing I wasn't drinking at the time. Then I would just spit all over my apartment. From there, we have Glyphner, I think is how you pronounce it. Interesting concept for a plot. Interesting powers. I have up to volume 8 of that. Haven't read it, but I've only read up to volume 7. This is gonna kill my throat. Biomega, same person that made that last one that I couldn't pronounce, and Blame did this. I want to get more. I think those are the three manga that he's made. But want to get that more. I bought it in a thrift store, not a thrift store, like a used bookstore near me. So from there we have Claymore. Shit. Hopefully you don't hear my neighbors. I'm going to be putting music in the background. But Claymore Volume 1 and 2, I want to get more of that shit. Oh man, that's good. And then we have Plunderer 1 through 4. I need to pick up Volume 5. I've seen it in the bookstores near me, and I just like, man, I think it's, off the top of my head, I think it's like $25. So that's the one thing that's bothering me. But yeah. Okay. So from there onto the next shelf, we have Serious Stabber Orphan. Weird name for a book series. Only 2 volumes of that. So far, I don't understand why it's called Serious Stabber Orphan. The main character's a mage. Anyways, from there we have the first volume of Black Cat. I read most of it in high school and didn't have the money to buy any more because I was broke-ass student in high school, so I never got there, but a friend of mine had it and I never was able to finish reading all of it. Would love to. Definitely up on my list to buy all. From there we have One Piece. I only have the first 3 volumes. There are 95 fucking volumes out right now. I am not going to buy all those fucking volumes at any point. I want to. I really do, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen in like years. This is going to be a year-long project. I bought this at some part during the middle of last year. And I was fine. It was like, I'm doing it. I'm starting it. And now I'll have to finish or die. But first 3 volumes, I really love One Piece. Though at some point I need to continue that. The anime. From there, we then have, I don't know how to pronounce these characters' names, but we have, you can read it, Bureau of Supernatural Investigation. I don't know how to read the 2 names, and I'm not going to butcher it. I already feel like my voice is dying. From there, we have 007 Ghost, 1 volume of that. The last couple, the Black Cat, One Piece, and that one, the last one. And this one I bought at the same bookstore that I bought Biomega from. in Claymore. I think it was like a good day of shopping that day. Good shit. But I liked what I read so far in it. From there, we have Elfen Lied, or Elfen Lied. I'm not 100% sure how the hell you're supposed to pronounce it. But good series. I felt like the end was a little bit rushed, but that's for the most part, it was pretty solid overall. From there, we have Eve and Eve, which is same author that throughout it, but don't buy it unless you're over 18. Also, if you don't... No, I'm not going to say that. It involves 6 numbers, and those degenerates know what I'm talking about if you want to see it less censored. Anyways, from there we have High-Rise Invasion. I only have the double volume thing of it. So 1 and 2, I liked what I read. Haven't got around to buying more of it. I have problems. From there, we then have Tales of Wedding Rings. 8 volumes of that. Good shit. Harem that I actually liked. Which is something that I have annoyance with in most series. But this one does it pretty well, in my opinion. From there, we have Vinland Saga. Make sure you're listening to Amon Amarth while you're reading this shit. Fucking heavy as... Fucking goddamn. Thorfinn is an awesome character. Anyways, from there we are on to the next shelf. Then we have the Magus of the Library. I picked this up randomly. And I don't regret it. So I picked up the first one. I was like, wow, this is really interesting. Pick up the second one. I was like, okay, you have me hooked. And I think the 4th one is coming out sometime next year. So the other thing to look forward to next year besides it not being 2020. From there, we have a Snow White and the Red Hair. Really awesome series. I love the anime. At some points, I just watch parts of it and be like, yeah, this is happy. Zen and Shirayuki. I love them. 10 volumes of that. From there, we then have So I'm a Spider, So What? In real life, fucking terrified of spiders. But love this series. Another different, interesting slight take on the Isekai series, but I guess you could say Reincarnated Slime is about the same, or Remonster, what have you. But I like it. 8 volumes of that. Okay, on to the next one. I'm getting there. Oh god, I think at this point it's been like 40 minutes. The Alchemist Who Survived now dreams of a quiet city life. Pretty awesome series. It's not an isekai. It's a long title, but it's not an isekai. It was a light novel, I think, before it became a manga. Of course. 2 volumes of that. Wanted to continue. From there, we have Wonderland. Very creepy story, to say the least. 2 volumes of that. Has slight elements of Alice in Wonderland at points. But just the oddity of it all. I think that's why it has that feel. But from there, we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I only have the complete first part and the first one of part 2. Odd ass story, but a good one. I know that it gets better as you continue on, but taking that shit slow. So from there we have Levis, which is an omnibus that if you just want to read the series, pick that up. And if you are not happy with it, don't continue on to Levis Est, which is the continuation of the story / sequel. But if you just want to pick that up, go ahead. It's not going to kill you. Oh god, my phone. This is going to be a long ass video. Ugh. Oh yeah, my throat is beating the shit out of me. I don't talk this much usually. From there, from Levis Est, I have a No Gun Life, volumes 1 through... Oh yeah, Levis Est, I bought volume 7 of it, but I've only read up to volume 6. and No Gun, No Life. No Gun's Life. Oh man, I was thinking, man, this is oh, I'm getting loopy. Anyways, I only have up to volume 7 of that. I bought volume 8 of it recently. Haven't gotten around to reading it. Good fucking story. This is why I don't get monetized. Also, I don't have required subscribers. From there, we have a omnibus, which they did as a sort of deal to get more people to read the light novel, though I think they said that they might want to make more of it, but they haven't decided. We have Torture Princess, dark ass story. Good, though. Whatever, I don't know if it continues to be good, but by the way, this is all my opinion. It's all my opinion. From there, we have the 7 volumes of Grand Blue Fantasy. It stopped at volume 7. I wanted it to continue past volume 7, but they didn't. So, fuck you, apparently. From there, we have Parasite. I only have up to volume 4 of Parasite. I know there's 8 volumes. I've read all 8 volumes in high school. High school was a good time and a sucky time. Woo! But, yeah, at some point, I'll get the rest. From there, we have the next shelf. We're almost past the 4th shelf. I think we're at the midway point. Okay, we got this. From there, we have Land of the Illustrious. The 5 volumes I have. Interesting story. Again, I like it. I need to get more. I've said that multiple times. Oh, man. I'm not prepared to make a video this long. Fuck. Onto Dr. Stone, up to volume 14 of that. Makes me feel stupid at the same time. Also makes me feel like why the main character was even in fucking high school. Shit, man. You should have been in college by already. Anyways, good series. Granted, not for everyone. From there, we have 2-volume Mythical Beast Investigator series. It's only 2 volumes. Quick read. Liked it. Apparently, I think there's a novel or light novel series of it. So if you like it and want to continue it, go ahead, pick that up. Don't know if it's translated into English. Haven't seen it. Okay, from there we have Our Last Crusade, or The Rise of a New World. 2 volumes of that. I like it. It kind of feels like a Romeo and Juliet type story, and hopefully it doesn't end like Romeo and Juliet. Also, random side point, why the fuck do people want to emulate Romeo and Juliet? They died fucking young. They were idiots. Also, Juliet was like 13 and Romeo was in his 20s. That shit is fucking messed up. Anyways, on to the next one. How to Train Your Devil. Funny series. Really recommend it. Have 3 volumes of that. From there is Fairy Tail Battle Royale. Want to see Fairy Tail characters kill each other? Go ahead, read it. 3 volumes of that. From there, we have Combatants Will Be Dispatched, another funny series. Interesting take on the isekai genre yet again, but awesome. 2 volumes of that. Want more? Witch Hat Atelier, great fucking series. I have I'm reading the other mangaka's series right now. Really love their art style. Pretty great. And also good story. By the way, how do you like the sheet of my bed? It's nice and gray. That's the sheet. Granted, the other sheet is just black. Yeah, that's the end of that story. We then have a 2-volume series of H.P. Lovecraft At the Mountain of Madness. If you want to read an H.P. Lovecraft story that's not as racist, read that one. Never look up his cat. Never do it. From there, we have Jujutsu. Oh wow, Jujutsu Kaisen. I think that's how you pronounce it. Awesome shonen. Definitely feels samey at points, but it takes it in different ways. So, yeah. From there, we have onto the next shelf, which has the rest of Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm fucking messing that up, probably. By the way, I have up to volume 7 of that, but I've only read up to volume 6. Anyways, we have Komori, Komori-san can't communicate. I probably fucked up that first name. Funny series that makes me laugh and be like, "Aw," all at the same time. From there, we have Drifting Dragons, Hunting Dragons, and Food. Good series. I have up to volume 6 of that. Waiting for the next one. There's an Netflix. It's on Netflix for the anime if you want to watch it. From there, we have Yona of the Dawn. Awesome shoujo. I think I like it more because it also has some fight scenes in it. Not as crazy as some action battle manga, but still pretty good. I have up to volume 10 of that, but I've only read... Ugh. God, the amount of talking I'm doing is really fucking up me. I have up to volume 10, but I've only read up to volume 8. Oh God, my voice is going to be so shot by tomorrow. It already sounds shot. Oh fuck. Then from there we have Reincarnated as a Sword 1 through 4. Awesome take on the not awesome take, but an interesting take. Hexblade Warlocks, bitch! From there we have Nori and the very small print that I'm going to zoom in. The Last Chronicle of Devildom. Read this in high school. I read all of it in high school, but randomly found this at the same shop that I bought the first couple of One Piece volumes at. Awesome series. I would like to finish it up. But I only have up to volume 6 of it. I think there's only 10 volumes, if my memory serves. But yeah, from there we have... come on, don't fuck me. We then have Iozakura Quartet. 4 volumes of that. Want to continue it? I think I saw half of the anime. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. I'll definitely watch the rest. Never got around to it. But yeah, I liked it. I will eventually go back to it. Then we have I'm Standing on a Million Lives. Very interesting take on Isekai right there. But yeah, I only have 3 volumes of that. I need to get more, but that's the life of me right now. From there we have another Isekai. Look, when I said, if you remember from that one manga talk that I was talking about isekais, and I read a lot of isekais. I just wish that sometimes it was better. We then move on to the next shelf, which starts off as the World's Strongest Rear Guard. Oh shit, why is there such a tiny font? Labyrinth Country Novice Seeker. God damn it. So that's a 2-volume series. Interesting take on party dynamics, but again, you probably can guess the main character is over fucking powered. Anyways, we then have Sleeping Princess in the Demon Castle. Funny, makes me want to take a nap, but in a good way, not boring way. I only have 2 volumes of it. I want to get the rest of them. Really good. From there, we have Scarlet, Yuri. There's also, by the way, there's going to be a lot more Yuri coming up. I got into in the last year, I bought a lot more Yuri. Like a lot more Yuri. I have volume 1. I've read volume 1. I have volume 2. It's on my stack. And I will be reading it. Like it? I like it. I want more of it. I try so hard. Nope, I'm not doing that. I hate fucking country. From there, we then have another isekai, Skeleton Knight in Another World. I have read up to volume 4 of that. I have volume 5 of it. Okay. Not terrible, not great, but okay. And sometimes you are fine with reading an okay manga. Then we have Didn't I Say to Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life? The manga. Funny at points, and it's a good one. I mean, yeah, I'm trying not to spoil anything. And, I mean, most of this I will be covering at some point in a manga talk. So, on to the next one. We have, which is Printing Office. Funny ass series. I only have 2 volumes of that, but every time I read through those, I smile, especially the first one. I wasn't expecting it to be funny. Excuse me. But pleasantly surprised. Man, I'm really fucking up words. From there, we have Accomplishments of the Duke's Daughter. Really good isekai that is more like a city management. And I love the main character. So with only 6 volumes of that. Good shit. Good fucking shit. By the way, this is not for a video for young people that are unaccustomed to fucking swears. But, I mean, I'm not going to be a dick. Don't be a dick. Don't do that. Anyways, don't know why I'm saying this. I'm getting a little bit loopy. It's almost 9 o'clock here, and I've been talking for like an hour. From there, we have the Bakemonogatari series, which, the manga versions. I bought volume 6 of it. I tried watching the anime at one point. I thought I was watching I didn't know what... It felt weird watching it. I was like, oh my god. And then they were talking so goddamn fast. I was like, oh man, I thought it was fast reader. But then these people are going speedrunning reading that script, man. But, yeah. Good series. From there, another isekai. Man, I didn't realize how many isekais I read. Oh, man. We then have... My status as an assassin obviously exceeds the heroes. I have the first 2 volumes of that, and I recently bought the 3rd. So, yeah. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. From there, we have Samurai 8, The Tale of Hichimaru. Oh, wow. I am not going to be able to speak. It's the creator from Naruto's next work, though I think it got canceled. So I don't know how long it will continue, but I have the 4 volumes of it so far. You know, maybe it will, maybe it won't. But on to that, one of my favorite series that I've read, Citrus. Good shit. I'm serious. I loved it. I really did. So much so that before I even fully finished it, I planned on buying the sequel, which is Citrus Plus. I recently read the 2 volumes of that. Oh, wow. It made me happy. It also made me almost cry. And I really liked both the Citrus and I really like Citrus Plus. I hope the 3rd volume comes out at some point, though. Based off of how long it took me. I didn't want to catch up. There's a part of me that was like, don't catch up. But I caught up. So, from continuing on from that shelf, and Citrus Plus, we then have The Devil is a Part-Timer. A very interesting take. It's the reverse isekai where people from another world comes to Earth and decides to work at McDonald's. Not Mickey D's. Not Mickey D's. That's copyrighted. But I only have 3 volumes of this. Makes me laugh every time, though. From there, we have my dress up... oh, wow. I'm really fucking up. My dress up darling. It is a little bit adult in some scenes. But I liked it. I really did. 2 volumes of that. Can't wait for more of it. Yeah. Let's continue. High Score Girl. 4 volumes of that I've read. Recently read the 4th one. Pretty good. Didn't think... I thought it was just going to be like a normal... I don't know. There's a lot of video game references, especially if you like fighting games. Old fighting games. And older video games in itself. Yeah. Good fucking shit. I've been saying that the entire time. I think I should stop, but I'm not going to. From there, we have... Okay. Based off the title, you'll think that it's an isekai. But I swear to God, it's not. It is... Suppose a kid from the last dungeon boonies moved to a starter town. That sounds like an isekai, and it's not. But it's a funny... It's really fucking funny. Like, goddamn. I read it, and I'm like, oh... I didn't think it was going to be this funny. But yeah, I have 3 volumes, but I've only read 2. So from there we have, if it's for my daughter, I even defeat a demon lord. Cute and adorable, and I want more. But none of the stores have volume 4 near me. God damn it. I just want to continue reading it. Goddamn, I'm gonna drink some water and hit stop on this part. I'll be right back. I'm back. My voice does not sound any better. Goddamn. Anyways, from the from the last one, we then have. God damn it! Why is it so small? We have Divine Raiment, Magical Girl, Hallowing Moon. Yeah. I only have 1 volume of this because that's the only one that I found. It'll probably come back later. Interesting take on magical girls. From there. Oh, fuck, come on, work with me. There we go. One of the funniest manga that I've read, and the densest main character that I've ever seen. My next life as a villainess, all routes lead to doom. Funny fucking shit, and it's mostly due to the fact that the main fucking character can't realize anything that's going on around her. Goddamn. 4 volumes of that. Really wish it continues. The 4 volumes, if you want to read, is if you watch the anime, I think, yeah, that covers all 4 volumes of it. So if you watch the anime and you want to read it, do that. But 4 volumes of that. From there, we have Goodbye My Rose Garden. It's only a 3-volume series. I know because I picked up the last volume recently. Gonna read it. Awesome Yuri. Set in Victorian London. Yeah. Where all the bigots lived back then. Granted, everyone back then was not okay with other things like that. Good thing we were born this time. Also, there was no manga back then. From there, we got another Yuri. A tropical fish yearns for snow. Adorable. I want more. I saw Manga Soft got it. It's good. For his wife, I believe. 5 volumes of that I own. If you want to ever find out more, come talk. I'm open. Anyways, from there, we have... Oh my god, this one is funny in the sense that it's an awesome thing. Oh man, I didn't realize that the full title. I thought the title was The Misfit of Demon King Academy, but I never read the undertext for the title. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready, my dudes. Okay. It's history's strongest Demon King reincarnates and goes to school with his descendants. Why is it so fucking long? Can't you just keep it as the Misfit of Demon King Academy? Why you gotta add like a... That's an entire fucking paragraph, essentially. God damn it. Funny story, and the main character's overpowered, and I love it. From there, we have Kingdom of the Gods. Just a like a collection, 2 different stories, done by the same 3 people, I believe. Good shit. First story is about zombies. Second story is about a weird island. So from there, we have the Conditions of Paradise. I have the sequel of it. I haven't read it yet. It's on my pile. I see it. I can see it right now. Oh god. Come on, buddy. You can do this. You're almost to the 5th shelves. good fucking series. Yuri, a collection of short Yuri stories. I believe so. It's been a hot minute since I read it. I've read a lot of stories since then. From there, we have the first volume of Mob Psycho 100. I want to get more. I like the first season of the anime. I haven't gotten around to finishing the entire series of that anime, but it was good. And I want to pick up more because I like the manga of it. From there, we then have How Do We Relationship, which I don't understand, me, myself, and I already. But another Yuri, but instead of high school, it's a college age students trying to figure out relationships. I figured out how I deal with relationships, and that's I don't have relationships like that. It's a weird thing. Anyways, really liked it. Bought the second one. Can't wait to read it. It's in this pile. Sometimes this time of year just makes my manga pile so much bigger. From there, we have not demon. Oh my god. Well, there is a demon in it, but we have the dungeon builder. The demon king's labyrinth is a modern city. It doesn't feel like an isekai, but it may turn out to be an isekai because it doesn't. The main character isn't told that it's an isekai, which would be an interesting take on an isekai. So, from there, we have the Eclair, which is a collection of Yuri anthologies. There are 5 of them. I have all 5. If there's a 6th one, you know your boy's gonna get the 6th one. But really good, cute stories that make you sad, all great. But the undertitle for the Eclair series is a girl love anthology that resonates in your heart. They know their audience. They know their fucking audience. All right. Oh, I'm on to the last 3 shelves. Yes. I think I can make it. Oh, goddamn. If I do this next year, I don't want to do it next year. My voice, when I go back to edit this shit, my voice is gonna sound so terrible. Oh man, I've never talked this much. All right, then we're on to the 3rd to last shelf. There's the rest of the Claire series. I also have one anthology for it's called Women's Love, but it's still Yuri. Whenever Our Eyes Meet, a Women's Love anthology. I don't think I liked it as much as the Eclair one, but it's been a hot minute since I read it. So, yeah. From there, we have Attack on Titan. I only have up into volume 13. I still fucking hate Eren. It's one of the reasons why I never finished the anime of Attack on Titan. Fucking Eren. Goddamn bastard. Fucking shut up about the goddamn Titans all the time. We understand. They killed your mom. They fucked everything up. You don't have to tell us every 5 goddamn minutes about the goddamn Titans. Shit. That's my gripes about Attack on Titan. Though what I've read is still good. I just drowned Eren out. So. Oh, God. I got this. Don't toy with me, Miss Nagato. I think that's how you pronounce it. Nagatoro. Naruto. It's a funny series. 4 volumes of it. Really liked it. It makes me laugh whenever I read it. On to Bista. I think is how you pronounce that. 1 volume of that. I haven't gotten the 2nd volume because I don't think it's out yet. It was okay what I read, though I don't really have an opinion on it until... if I get the 2nd one, I think I'll have a solid opinion on it, but right now I think it's okay. Which isn't bad. It's not like the absolute duo I mean, I'm not going to sell those shit, but that shit. Because maybe I'll reread it one day and have a different opinion. Or maybe not. From there, we have Rent a Girlfriend. I've only read the 3 volumes that I've read. I do have volume 4, I believe. Do I have volume 4? I think I have volume 4. Do I have volume 4? If I have volume 4, you saw in the pile. If I don't, wait 1 second. Is it in this pile? It is not. Oh man, I want to figure this out. Oh shit, have I not bought volume 4? Because I thought I did. Oh damn. Well, it looks like I need to buy volume 4. I haven't got around to doing that. God damn it, I thought I did. But I've read the 3 volumes of it. It makes me really happy that I don't do relationships. From there, we had the elder sister-like one. Don't read this if you are under the certain ages. It has a lot of suggestive scenes, but it's an interesting take on Lovecraftian horror. A specific one that I can't say, or else I'll be shamed. Look it up if you dare. From there, we then have Watako. I think that's how you pronounce it, but Love is Hard for Otaku. Cute series, 4 volumes of it. Loved it. Want more? It left off on a cliffhanger for volume 4. God damn it. No, it's actually volume 8 at that point, because the volumes are the ones that they are split between the 2 volumes. It says it on there. But good shit. From there we have Val Love. A lot of ecchi. I have up to volume 9 of that. But good shit. Speaking of ecchi, interspecies reviewers. I have up to volume 4. I thought I bought volume 5, but apparently I didn't. On to another one. It's a very long name. I'm just going to... I bought it because I was like, oh, why not? It may not be for some people, and there's a certain part where I'm just like, what? Anyways, the title of it is I'm a behemoth, an S-rank monster, but mistaken for a cat. I live with an elf girl's pet. That is the full title. If you read it, and you may find it weird. I have 2 volumes of it. I thought it wasn't going to be as weird, but it keeps getting weirder. Yeah. On to that, we have Beastars. If you've read that, you'll understand why that's funny. Oh, shit. I only have 2 volumes of that. I need to get more. I like every volume that I read of it. So, yeah, it's up in the list of things to buy. Usually if I don't have anything else to buy, that's the list I'm talking about. But yeah, it's definitely up there. Haven't gotten the itch to continue reading it, but at some point, well. From there, we have Beauty and the Beast Girl. Short Yuri. Pretty great. I love it. It's great. It was short and sweet. Oh yeah, this one was interesting, and I would like to have more of it come out. I will probably have to look it up, but I will more than likely also get it wrong. But however you pronounce that, Memories of how do you ever pronounce that? It's interesting take on a concept. I won't tell you because it would spoil it, and it's like the main part of the story, and you'll figure it out within the first volume. And I think you would appreciate it if you read it, but I really liked it. I have 3 volumes of it, want more of it. From there, we have The Legend of Dororo and Hikikomaru. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is the remake of Dororo. I would want to pick up I think I've seen the omnibus of the original one. I want to pick that up and read it and see how different it's changed. I only have the 2 volumes. I don't know if it's going to completely remake the entire series, but I would love that. Really love the anime, especially that OP. I would sing it, but my throat is shot to hell. From there, oh god, dropped my phone again. Oh yeah, you know that it's getting worse. From there, we have Spy Family. Good shit. I have only read the first volume, but after reading that, I wanted to read more. I have volumes 2 and 3 on the pile, waiting to be read. That stack is never getting smaller. From there, we have Act Age. I know I can buy volume 2, but I probably won't unless I see it for used. If you've learned anything about Act Age, you'll know why. I'm not going to give any more. It's kind of sad. I want to give more money to the artist, but the author, the writer of that, fuck that dude. From there, we have a short one. I married my best friend to shut up my parents. Yeah. No, it's shut my parents up. There we go. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Another Yuri, another good one, and I liked it. It's short. Oh god. Okay, voice, you almost got there. You're almost there. Alright, okay. We have the Wandering Witch, the Journey of Etna. However you pronounce that name. Good series. I have the second one on the stack. I liked it, the first volume, and I found it cute at points. Then we have another Yuri. I'm gonna try and pronounce the name of this. I'm probably gonna fuck it up. Futaria. A Room for Two. I only have the first 5 volumes of this. I know there's 6. And I think the 7th one is coming out. But then I also heard that Tokyo Pop is going out of business again. So hopefully they get them all out before that happens. Yeah. I think my voice has just become more and more raspier as this has gone on. Anyways. From there, we have Hell's Paradise. Yeah, the weirdness of my organization is really coming into play now, because in between Hell's Paradise is in between 2 Yuris that have 2 very different feels. But I like Hell's Paradise. There's 5 volumes of that. Very interesting story. Really loved it. Want more? Always want more. Yuri is My Job is the second title that I thought about for my YouTube. 6 volumes of that. It left off on a fucking cliffhanger. God damn. That shit, I don't want that shit. Volume 6? What the fuck? I thought everything was going smoothly. What the fuck? If you've read this, you'll understand. If you read up to volume 6, you'll understand my fucking frustration about that shit. But, from there, we then have Kuma 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 Bear, which in English, put this on my Instagram, but in English it's translated to bear. Good one. Isekai. I love the main character. She's kind of adorable with the bear. 3 volumes of this. Really liked it. Oh shit. Yeah, I remember accidentally taking a picture out of order for this one. Then we have another sort of anthology, but by the same person, of Yuri Life. Another title for my YouTube channel that I thought about. Cute, adorable, loved it. From there, we then have Ran and the Ray World. Only read the first volume of this. Really want the rest of them. But all of the bookstores that I go to only have like volume 1 and then 5. Like, what about 2, 3, and 4? That'd be great. But no, they fucked me on that shit. Fucked me right in the ass. Anyways, On from there, we then have Love Me For Who I Am, a really adorable series about a non-binary person, and I love it. It's adorable. Makes me feel happy. Next one is the strongest sage with the weakest crest. Not an isekai. Not an isekai. Reincarnation. Same world, but dude super strong. Love it. Love it. I think there's been parts where it has made me laugh pretty hard. Granted, it's not that hard to make me laugh. Yeah. I don't have a high bar of ceiling for that. I think that's the... Yeah, I think that... Yeah, I think... No, wait. Yeah. Okay, on to the last shelf. Wait, I'm going to check this real quick. Okay, check some things. Technically, that picture that I had for the one shelf, but I don't think it... Yeah, you can't really see it in those pictures, but you can see it in this one. So, still on that same shelf after the strongest sage one, we then have Saki, the succubus, hungers at night. Don't read it if you are under the age of 18. Have 3 volumes of that shit. Let's continue on with Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. I have all 4 volumes that I know. They're out right now. Stupid. It's a really stupid series, but it makes me laugh. I think that's all you really need in 2020 is a series that makes you laugh. From there, we have Transparent Light Blue. I wish that I could see that color. Colored Blind Joke. Woo! Anyways, it's a Yuri. It's just like a little short. There's 2 Yuri stories in it. Really liked it. Kind of weird at points, but what have you. From there, we have... I swear to God, I don't just buy Yuri. There's a lot. I bought more than just Yuri in the last year, please. From there we have Failed Princess, another one. Another Yuri. It was cute. I liked it. Oh shit. Damn it! Miss Kobayashi's pregnant. I didn't realize that there are technically 2 Yuris on this last shelf. You can't really see it because of the next book, but... Yeah, I have up to volume 3 of it. But, yeah. Oh, man. My voice is fucking shot. Really liked it. Found it funny at parts. I liked the anime. I watched all of it. Yeah, it's one of the few that I've watched all. Okay, from there we have Clover, which is a big-ass book. Like, you could tell by that picture of it on the shelf. Thick boy. Really liked the... I mostly just bought it because it was from Clamp. I like their work a bit. I need to buy more of their work. Mainly Chobits. I want to get Chobits. Especially because of that, 30 or 20 anniversary editions are out. Need to get those before they no longer sell them or they're hard to get by. But it was a sad story, Clover was. But pick it up if you like sad stories. From there we have How to Treat Magical Beasts. Mine and Master's Medical Journal. I want to continue this. It's like sort of a way. What's the best way to explain it? It's like the story about treating magical beasts, and I like the art style. It's pretty good. But none of the stores have it. The second volume, they have 3 through 5, but they don't have fucking 2, and that shit bothers me. It's a real pain in the ass. From there, we then have I Love You So Much I Hate You. It's another Yuri. Anyways, it's only 1 volume, and I liked it. I think that was the cat outside. There's a cat near my apartment that decides to move around. Or it was the wind. I don't know. Also, I need to get a new lamp in this room. What have you. But from there, also another thing that you shouldn't read unless you're mature. And that's Welcome to Succubus High. We're moving on. I only have one volume of that. Wave, Listen to Me. Same dude that made Lady of the Immortal and that die, whatever that German word was. Liked it. Woman tries to be a radio DJ. Only have 2 volumes of it. Want to continue it. Pretty awesome. Then we have Chainsaw Man. I feel like I understand the story more than Fire Punch. Same dude that wrote Chainsaw Man wrote Fire Punch. And if you've read Fire Punch and you understand that story, please tell me. I still don't get that story. But yeah, good one. I have the second one. And I'll probably be reading it within the next couple of days. From there, we have Bloom Into You. I want to finish it. There's only 8 volumes of this, and I only have up to volume 3. But there's a certain bookstores have the rest of them, and not any of them have volume 4, which is goddamn annoying. All right, okay, and then we have Ascendance of a Bookworm. I'll do anything to become a librarian. An interesting isekai that definitely is one that I would love to get more volumes of it. I also need to watch the anime at some point. I should have done it during the time that I had off, but I'm now doing this. This is a very long endeavor making this video. Alright, we're almost to the end, my boys, my dudes. We have Beyond the Clouds, The Girl Who Fell from the Sky. I love the art style. It's very cute. The story is definitely one that I like. I have the 2 volumes of that. Oh yeah, The Ascendance of a Bookworm. I have 2 volumes of that too. Just remembered that. Love the art style. Love it. Want more of it. Then we have Frag Time, the complete manga collection. So if you like Yuri, it's an interesting one. Though the dynamic between the 2 girls is a little weird, but hey, they make it work. All right. Okay. Finally, we're at the last fucking series that I've read. We're at the last goddamn book on that shelf. And then you see my Axiom Verge statue that holds up my books. And that is, oh god, we have Moriarty the Patriot, which is essentially the point of view from Moriarty's perspective from the Sherlock Holmes series. Good ass fucking story there. Oh, I did it. I don't know how long this video is, but I may not do this next year. If I do this next year, I will have a camera and do it. But this is a lot of editing that I'll have to do. I don't have a good enough camera, and what I record this on is a laptop. So, yeah. Oh, God. It's finally good. I've been working on it all fucking day. Right now it's 9:30. Hopefully I can get this out by the 25th for Christmas. But I don't think I'll have to do a lot of editing. So, oh, God. 2020 has been a fucking shit show. But hopefully this makes it better. Hopefully if you are away from family, I can get this out for Christmas. And you can just listen to me talk for like an hour or so. And just talk about my manga. Yeah. Hopefully you're all safe. I know I don't have that large of an audience. But I just want to say thank you for the people that have subscribed. Thank you for all the people that I've met through doing YouTube. You have definitely helped my sanity a lot during this time. Just being able to talk to other people that aren't at work and aren't my family members has been pretty nice. Yeah. So, hopefully you have a lovely Christmas and you'll have a lovely New Year. I plan on doing what my plan for the channel is next. The video that I'll explain what my plans for next year are next week. Because goddamn, this is going to take a long time. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you have a lovely time. And be safe out there. Well, I need to get up. Be nice to each other. Be nice.